But I'm going to say that is pretty much going to be that is the heat result. The official results are Natasha in second, Martha in third, and Carla Costa taking the win in this heat. Heat number 3 of 4 in round number 6. That was intense.
Yeah, that was pretty intense. Like we can see, there's a pretty good scores, pretty good combinations, and well, look, and Marta lost with 12 points. I can't see it right now on the screen, but they're pretty good scores for all of them. Good surfing, like different maneuvers and good lines, clean maneuvers, and it's why we are here in the Sintra Pro.
Exactly, and we like to see that. The judges like to see that, and the girls are putting it down. Heat number 4, currently out in the water in round number 6. 25-minute heats out in the water in the red jersey, Claire McGowan from England. In yellow, we have Minami Hatakayama from Japan, and in blue, Myla Venturin. Coming up next, I think Lily Pollard should be stepping in for Eunate. So, Eunate, do you want to say any last words before you take off?
Well, like every day I come here, it's a pleasure to be here. Oh, I want to commend the wave of Myla. Look at the section.
Yes.
Harsh section. Ooh, hitting the lip. Oh, it was hard. I mean, like, it was that short side. I mean, that double wave coming in that section, and she tried to hit the lip maybe a little bit. She was needing more speed and a little bit late, and she couldn't land the maneuver because it was too heavy and too much was on that wave. Yeah, I want to say that it's always a pleasure to come here to stay with you, Manny, and like commenting and trying to say hello to everyone where they are around the world, Puerto Rico, Basque Country. There we have the replay of Myla. A gente tem aí o replay da Myla. Olha como é que ela... Oh, pai! Estava difícil de aterrar essa manobra. Ela ainda não tinha velocidade e a onda formou meio que doble. E ela tentou hit the lip, but estava complicado de aterrar na manobra, estava forte. Well, os deixo com o Manny e provavelmente a Lily que está vindo aí, provavelmente eles vão falar em inglês. You have a few words in Portuguese to say anyway. That's it. I'm gonna say hello. I mean, bye-bye.
Hello.
See you later, and keep watching it. Keep watching the action.
Yes. Thank you very much, Eunate, and we will see you in the quarterfinals. And I know you're going to hunt down Lily.
Yeah, I'm gonna call Lily. He has to come here.
All right. Thank you very much, Eunate Aguirre. Once again, a pleasure having her here in the hot seat. We will see you later. Again, these are 25-minute heats, round number 6 out in the water. Quarterfinal, fourth heat of the morning. Claire McGowan in the red jersey. Minami Hatakayama in the yellow jersey. And in blue, Myla Venturin in the blue jersey from Brazil. Waves have been exchanged. These are, again, 25-minute heats out in the water. Shout out List, got to finish that thing up from the previous one. Adrian Waldron, I think I said, Port Macquarie. Jethro James is tuned in as well. He is pumped on the comp right now. We got a lot of heats to roll down. We're actually going to finish off today, so get the word out of the men's division. The final and last heat of the day today will go down approximately 5 o'clock, but make sure you're still around beforehand because that's when you can see the quarterfinals, semifinals, and final of the men's division and the quarterfinals of the women's division. So the last heat of round number 6 in the women's division out in the water, we're going to straight go into round number 6 of the Grand Slam Series men's division. Simon Gregory, the girls are ripping. Yes, Newcastle tuned in. Marzio in the UK. What's up? John Swiss Dub. What's up? Harry Wigney in Sydney. Claire as well. Marshall, Claire, and Amy. Claire, you put your name in twice. Amy Dickinson in Perth. Welcome, everybody, once again out in the water. Round number 6, heat 24, the 4th heat of round number 6. 20 minutes, 34 seconds remaining out of this 25-minute heat. Eunate Aguirre, was a pleasure to have her for the last 2 heats. Now we're waiting and standing by for Lily Pollard to come into the hot seat and bring us all through this last 20 minutes or so in this heat. So if you hear me say that 4-letter word, BOOM, that is when you go online, go to our IBA World Tour Facebook page, and I only have enough time to read off the first 10 people to respond on that post that goes up when I say that 4-letter word, BOOM, exclamation point, out in the water. Sets are rolling in. All of these riders right here in this heat are definitely have a chance to knock out the win in this heat. Claire McGowan, we've seen her. She's a fierce competitor from England. Minami Hatakayama from Japan. She is definitely somebody to be reckoned with. Mila Venturini on her second wave. Nice clean spin on the takeoff. Comes on all the way to the bottom. And a clean roll on the inside. So Mila Venturini, solid. More sets coming in out the back. Wow, another beautiful day here in Sintra, Praia Grande. Man, you know what? We say you got to come here, you got to come there. But if you ever are going to plan a bodyboard trip, come on one of my trips or any one of the IBA World Tour events. They're amazing to watch. You're going to see the best riders around the world, like Mila Venturini on her replay wave right there, combination maneuvers. But yeah, if you can check into any hotel, make sure it's during the week of an IBA event and that venue, because not only will you be able to hang out with the best bodyboarders in the world, you'll see firsthand how incredible and what level these athletes are at. Taking a look out the back, Claire McGowan. Oh, cannot get into that one, and look at that thing shaping up. But on the right, Minami from Japan comes around that section. Not much there. Minami comes to us. Aoi, professional bodyboarder from Japan. And she recently got married, so congratulations to Aoi. But Aoi has been producing some incredible riders out of her bodyboarding school. So listen up, Japan. If you want to play in the big leagues, make sure you tune in with Aoi's bodyboarding school. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have our interview ready with Terry McKenna and the winner of the last heat, Teza. Where are you at?
G'day, Manny. Thank you very much, mate. It is Super Saturday at Sintra and a beautiful day here down at Praia Grande. And we're speaking with the winner of the previous heat, Carla Costa-Taylor. Carla, congratulations. She's getting the thumbs up from some friends. She's doing the interview. Have to leave her alone, sorry. Carla, congratulations. You look freezing cold at the moment.
I'm so cold right now. I'm like shaking, but yeah, the water's pretty cold. Try to use a shorter wetsuit because I don't like to be stiff. Yeah. But at the same time, when I get out, it's like, ooh.
Yeah, the water here is really freezing. It's crazy. It's like fire and ice. The sand is so hot and the water's so cold. In conditions like this, it's very difficult with no priority. We're bringing the priority in the next round for the women, but it wasn't in this round for the repechage. So as a result, there's a bit more movement in the lineup with the competitors.
Yes, actually, we don't have priority, so it's just whoever is in, inside the peak. So it's good. Next round will be a priority. So
yeah, well, listen, you look like so cold at the moment. You want to say hello to anyone? Yeah. Do you want to say hello to anyone back home just quickly?
Hello to my family in Hawaii, in Brazil, and South Africa. Hello to everybody. Love you if you're watching. All the kids and everyone.
All right, no worries. You go get warm, and we're going to throw back to Manny Vargas right now. Carla Costa, she's freezing.
She's excited. Carla Costa-Taylor, always fun to watch in the interview as well. Lily Pollard, welcome to the hot seat.
Hi, thanks for having me back again.
And I got to say right off the bat, you killed it yesterday. It was very impressive.
Oh, really? Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, I got lucky. It was a little bit difficult, as we saw with the conditions, but I just happened to be in the right place at the right time, and I think I started with just like a little roll on the left. It was just enough to get me an average score, and then managed a little barrel on a right-hander. I got lucky, and then I think I got another one that was just a bit of a projected roll on a right, so that was enough. Yeah,
it was
nothing
definitely
amazing,
enough.
But just enough with the conditions.
All right, take a look. Lily, talk us through some of the some of the waves that went through during the interview.
Okay.
That was Claire McGowan with a nice spin takeoff. Oh, thank you. And then she finished with a roll. It was a real heavy roll. She couldn't quite land it, actually. Thank you. But, yeah, I don't know about that score for that because the roll was incomplete. But it was a really nice fast spin takeoff, so that was great to start with.
Yeah, that was the one wave we missed during the interview, but the production guys were on it and recorded it, and we showed you the replay right there.
Yeah, it was good to see Carla win, huh?
What's that?
It's good to see Carla win.
Yes.
She always surfs really good, and good vibes, and a great competitor, so it's good to see her still doing the tour, too. It's sick. But, so who we got out there right now? We've got Mila Venturin in first place right now. With a 6.88, that's a great score. And with a backup score of a 1.7. And then we have Claire McGowan in second place with a 2.7 and a 1.13. And then Minami Hatakayama, she's like amazing at pipeline. She seems to always get really good results at pipe. But she hasn't got too much so far. She's just got a 1.3 and a 0 so far.
Well, Minami's last wave in her previous heat was enough to get her squeak by into the following the heats here. So Minami doing a great job.
Yep. There's a lot of results happening like that, isn't there? In the very last second, people coming through like Lolly Lasmarie yesterday in the dying seconds, getting a massive roller and getting like an 8.8 or something like that. It was great to see. Makes it very exciting to watch, huh?
I think we had the previous day or the day before, we had like 5 or 6 of those heats where people were waiting, standing by for those heat results to come down.
Yeah.
Check this out. Dave Winchester getting ready to come up in his heat. Terry McKenna is going to pop in that first round, the first heat of the quarterfinals for
the men's.
Actually, the round of men's.
It's very clever to see Winnie in a spring suit. Even though the water's really cold here, you get way more flexibility with the less rubber you have. You seen like Neymara earlier. She's just in a little lycra suit. Everyone's like, she's crazy, but I think it's a good idea because you get that extra flexibility and freedom to bust bigger moves in smaller surf. So it's a good idea, I think.
If you were to guesstimate how cold the water is, what would you say?
About 15, 16 degrees, maybe 16. It's not too bad this year. I think other years it's been a little colder, but yeah, it's pretty chilly though.
I don't know what that means, but I'm guessing it's in the 61, 62 degree range.
Yes,
Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, these are 25-minute heats. In this last heat of round number 6, the rapid charge round, where 3 riders will battle it out for that first and second place spot, and only one will not make it. Currently out in the water is the 4th heat of round number 6 in the red jersey. Actually, in the yellow jersey in 3rd place, Minami Hatakayama. In red, Claire McGowan in 2nd. 2 low-scoring waves, so she's got some work to do to build those scores up.
Yep.
And winning this heat so far with a solid 6.88 as her highest scoring wave.
Yes.
Mila Venturin.
Yeah, sorry I was a little bit late.
Oh, no. So, yeah, what was it, the wind?
Yeah, the wind grabbed one of the umbrellas and flew it over the balcony. So
it fell over the balcony?
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Yeah, but no one got hurt. Except Ale hurt her arm a little bit, but it was very lucky no one got hurt. But
who did?
Alejandra.
Oh, no.
Yeah, poor sweet thing. But I think she's okay. She's getting ice on it.
Is she going to be able to come in here for a few heats?
I think so. I hope so.
All right, because she's been very good up in the commentator's booth.
Cool. Here we go. Claire McGowan taking off on a nice little left here. Oh, she didn't go for it. It was very fast.
But down the line.
Yes,
Mila Venturin, nice clean roll right there. She's got the rolls down. She's got a lot of, she has all the basic maneuvers, the spins, the cutbacks, the bottom turns, the rolls down. Have you seen her come out and bust out any big backflips or ARSs?
Not the backflips or ARSs, not that I've seen. I'm sure she'll be training for those, but I've seen her do some pretty nice inverts actually. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
And, I've competed with her a few times over the years. She's a really good competitor. She can get pretty full on in the water sometimes, use the strategies. It's what you got to do in competition. And always, she's got those strong rollers that get her through all the time. Here we go. It's Claire McGowan on a nice little right. She's going for a bit of a roll.
That was like a takeoff
roll.
That was kind of weird looking. I haven't seen one of those throughout the entire competition, but you know what? She knew it was going to close out.
Yeah.
And she knew she wasn't going to be able to get a quick bottom turn up, so she just threw that in there.
Just rolling back in time into the 90s. The takeoff roll. Yeah, that was good. No, she's just looking to get a few extra points on the board, so See how that
So
scores.
I saw you guys roll up pretty early morning, and you've been watching since. So,
Yeah.
what's your take on the conditions? But first, talk us through this wave.
Here we go. Nice projected roller. Look at that. All the air. The body is right out of the wave there. It's a really nice roll. So it looks like Mila scored herself a 5.38 on that roll. So that was not quite as good as her other one, but it was still a really good scoring wave, and that's putting her right out in front now. The other girls are just catching up.
Conditions?
Yes, the conditions. Well, it's good to see nice, smooth conditions today.
Yes.
And with the lower tide this morning, there's definitely more sections than there was on the high tide yesterday. So it's good to see the girls trying to boost right now. Especially good to see Bella earlier on going for the big flips. That's what we want to see. That was awesome. You can see why she's a world champion.
We've seen Carla Costa go for a big backflip in one of her last
yeah,
waves.
it was heavy. That was sick. I love to watch that.
She almost pulled it off.
Yeah, so close.
So there you have it. This is the current situation with 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes remaining in this 25-minute heat. In the red jersey with two small scores of Claire McGowan, 2.7, 2.43.
Yes.
And you have Minami.
Minami, she is a great competitor. Actually, I personally have problems with Minami, as in she's a great person, great competitor, but in my head, she always seems to beat me. I have this thing that I have to beat. Yeah, I'm hoping not to be up against her. No, it'd be a good challenge if she is. Here she goes now. She's going to be racing down the line. This looks like a really nice wave. Here we go.
Oh, nice.
Big rollo. There we go. That's her fiercest move. It's a very, very good rollers from Minami.
Very clean lines. I
Yeah,
always say
she
that
does.
about the Japanese riders, where they have these clean, sharp bottom turns and draw perfect trim lines. And look at this.
Look at this bottom turn.
Finds the
Perfect.
section. Punches through the lip. Nice
Yeah.
extension right there. Good roll right there for Minami. And right now she's has a 1.3 and a 4.95. That
Yeah.
definitely is going to
That's-
get rid of that 1.3. And
For sure, it'll be her best scoring wave, I think.
it's not, I don't think she needs a 7.31.
Yeah.
It might be that much, but
Pretty good. It was a really nice bottom turn. And she had a lot of speed, so it's going to be close, I think. But I don't know. We'll see what the judges say.
I'm going to say it might come
she
in
got
pretty.
it.
Did she get it?
Whoops, sorry. Got excited. I overheard.
What happened?
She got the 7.63.
Oh,
This,
wow.
Here it is. It's refresh now. So Minami jumps into first place with that big rollo. Yeah, the judges love that.
Just like that, situation changed in the last 10 minutes.
Yes.
We've been seeing it throughout the entire event where situation changes happen all the way up until the 10 seconds or 5 seconds
Yeah,
remaining in the
sometimes.
heat.
That's the one thing I appreciate watching Kelly Slater surf in competitions. Is he'll just wait and wait, even like the dying. He does it too much in the dying seconds. But I think all the great competitors can do that. It's just a matter of just staying calm, waiting, feeling good vibes, positive energy, just waiting.
Ideally,
worth it.
I'm sure for every competitor is not to put yourself in that situation where
That's
you're
true.
nail
Yeah,
biting.
yeah.
So
But I think the main thing is just never give up. That's the main thing.
That's it
So
right
there we
there.
go. Okay. I'll wait. If I have to wait.
6 minutes, 34 seconds remaining. Boom. And there are your settings or your current scores out in the water. Give us the lowdown.
Yeah, we've got Minami in first place with that huge roller just then with a 7.63. And her second ride is a 4.95, which is still quite a good ride. Mila is in second place with a 6.88 and a 5.38. So she's got two good scores as well. She only needs a 5.71 to jump ahead of Minami once again. And then we have Claire McGowan with just two pretty small scores, a 2.7 and a 2.43. And I know she can do some pretty good moves, so it'd be good to see her get a decent wave. So she actually needs a 9. Oh, here we go. Sorry. Mila. That one just closed out on her, so she couldn't make it.
How's that bailout? The bailout was pretty
It
cool. It looked like
was.
she was body surfing in the barrel.
Yeah.
She still got a barrel on that wave.
She was. She's still in there. But, yeah, Claire McGowan is looking for a big score right now to get her up there, or two average scores, really. So she needs a 9.56 to be second. We'll see how she goes.
So this is definitely a a heat to watch because the person in first place from this heat will drop into your quarterfinal number
It is,
4.
isn't it? Yep.
Because currently, right now, the person who got second in that last heat was
that?
Natasha.
Yep.
She is in your
Yep. She's a
quarterfinal.
great competitor.
Look at
so we
this.
get
Look
to
at
see.
this. Sorry,
Okay,
Lily.
who's up? Where are they going? Nope, we missed. Nope, they're not going. It's a few closeouts coming through this morning, but it's just a matter of just getting a good line, hitting that lip nice and early. I think that's the key today. But yeah, it should be interesting to see who jumps into my heat.
And these quarterfinals are coming up in around noon today. The tide should be
Yes.
still coming up.
Yeah, not too bad. It could be pretty fun, I think. So look forward to it.
It's all about if the wind will stay mellow.
Yeah, that's true.
The wind, the sandbar in the inside section, and the currents played a huge part in the last 2 days of competition. In fact, a couple of the riders couldn't even make it out in the in their heat.
That's true.
And these are riders that have been riding big waves, you know, pretty much their entire lives.
Yeah.
And in fact, I talked to, I'll tell you right now, but I talked to somebody who told me a story that Mitch Rollins one year actually caught one wave, a 9-point wave, and could not make it out for the rest of the 20-minute heat.
Yeah, it happens here a lot. It feels like every year we have at least one really big day and one really small day. We get sort of all sorts of conditions out here. But that's the thing with Praia Grande. Like, personally, me at home, I was just surfing every day in the beach breaks, all conditions, getting ready for it, because you get anything at this beach break.
Which beach breaks were you at?
Actually, I was basically surfing in front of my house at Werry Beach in Gerringong, which is down
nice.
the south coast, New South Wales. Here we go. Myla is on a nice little left. Good bottom. Oh, in the barrel. Oh,
another little barrel. Those things are
Pinched on
opening
it.
up on that
Yeah.
inside. As soon as they hit that sandbank, it's just dumping on the inside, and if your timing's just a little off, you're going to get smashed.
It would.
But
Be a
Myla,
beautiful view in there, I think.
yeah, Myla, we need to get a GoPro or some kind of water camera on your
we
board.
do. Yeah. I tell you what, Dave Hubbard, I keep thinking he's wearing a GoPro in the water with that little ponytail.
Oh, I know, huh?
Here we go. Look at this bottom turn. Good
I would have definitely pulled in as well
that
just to
was
get some
perfect.
barrel time. Look at that.
Yeah.
Where's the photographer? We need Sasha Specker out in the water getting some barrel shots.
Yeah.
Oh, nice clean barrel right there from
We should
Myla.
get a bit
It's
of
not going to be a
sand in
high
her
score
costumes
wave.
now. Yep, there we go. Picking the sand out. Poor Myla.
Jeez. That's how shallow it is.
It is.
All right, so I said the 4-letter word. When I say that 4-letter word, I put a post on our IBA World Tour Facebook page, and the first 10 people to respond where they're tuning in from are the ones that we can give shout-outs to, because within a few refresh clicks, it gets down to in the 50s to 100. So
that's awesome.
the first 10 people, where are
people?
you at? Where you at?
Where are you at? No way. Where are you at? We're here.
Richards Bay is Rudy. We got South Africa, yes. Dylan in Perth. In Barcelona, Thiago is tuning in, having a coffee. And Michael in Victoria.
Warrnambool. I love it down there.
Where do you see?
Warrnambool, Victoria.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Oh, wait.
Here we go.
Live action
Claire
in
McGowan
red.
into the barrel. Oh, it looks like she made that.
Oh,
into a
my.
roll. Oh, that's going to be a great score. With a head flick to claim. Look at that. She's loving it.
Claire McGowan looked like she was going to get slotted into that little pit right there, and we went back to her as she came out with a nice maneuver right there, a roll.
Great
Claire McGowan,
wave.
she is currently in third place, looking for a 9.56.
Here's the replay. Look at
Oh,
that.
she does come
She
out of a
got
barrel,
pitted.
and she does
Nice
pull
bottom
off
turn.
a roll. That is probably
Yeah.
going to be one of the highest scores of the day, I think,
For sure,
for me.
that
but
was amazing.
That's
all her practice in Indonesia. She loves going to Indo. Those left-hand barrels. She knows what she's doing on those lefts.
But it was, it wasn't a set wave. It was on the, medium, smaller size
Just a
wave. So
perfect
it's going to
shaped
be
wave.
interesting what the judges are going to put down.
Yes. We'll see.
I thought it was going to be one of the highest scoring waves,
I
but
think so. Here we go.
it wasn't a massive wave. Let's take a look. Waiting.
Claire got herself a 6.25 for that, which is great because it was only a short barrel, but it was very clean, and then a nice roller to finish. So it's a good score.
Out the back in the black
Myla.
jersey.
Nice big roll from Myla there. And then a little spin in the wash to get an extra point. And all the action's happening. Look at Minami on this left, going for a big roll.
Oh,
She gets the
man.
projection, huh?
How insane was
Yeah,
that?
it's interesting how she looks down at where she's going to land first and then goes. It's kind of a little bit different technique to what I've seen, but it seems to really work. It gets it really projected, huh?
It's working for Minami.
Yeah.
And we came down to the last few seconds. Interesting.